Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Grantham Town save here in Football Manager 23 with me, cwattye. We are into the league season now, as you know from the last episode. Today we've got games against Chesterfield and Crawley Town, and that finishes off the month of August, our first month in League 2. We're also making some board requests and resolving issues in the team. So let's jump in and have a look at how things are. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, we have, off camera, we played Leyton Orient. We beat them 4-0. Okay, that was an easy little match. But like I say, we've got two matches today. Squad-wise, everything's going okay, apart from there's a couple of unhappy players. Sam Campbell is now unhappy because he wanted to join Leicester City. Malik Wilkes is unhappy because he wants to play more games. And Joe Bryan is unhappy because he doesn't want Sam Campbell to leave the club, and he's also waiting because he feels there's a lack of depth in the goalkeeping department, despite the fact we've got 4 goalkeepers. That's a bit of a weird one. I don't quite understand why he's so unhappy. The good news, though, is Kai Davies, our lovely little striker, who was absolutely spitting his toys out the pram, is no longer unhappy. He no longer wants to leave the club. So, yeah, I'm very happy with that one. I am very happy with that decision. Right. What other changes have been made since the last episode? Well, I have got a new assistant manager, ladies and gentlemen. We've hired Matthias Jaisley. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's German. I need to check with Mr. Helgi how you would pronounce that name. But we have signed him to be our new assistant manager, replacing Craig Short, who has not been completely dispatched from the club. I believe he's now down in the... Is he in the reserves staff? Is he reserve manager? Or is he... He might be under 21s assistant. Yeah, Craig Short's taken over the vacant under 21s position. Because the guy that was in that job, his contract expired last season. Most of our, it turns out, believe it or not, if we go back, right, most of our staff members, if we look at them, like Aidan Callan, okay, he's got a contract. Sam Slocum's got a contract. Our fitness coach has a contract. David Tootle doesn't. His contract has expired. He's on a month-to-month, like, rolling deal thing. We could technically replace him with a better coach. And we probably should start looking for better coaches for our youth teams. David Atkinson here, again. Okay, he's got a contract. James Rogers has a contract. I think it's more likely going to be the reserve team doesn't have contract. For some reason, the staff in the reserves do not seem to have a lot of contracts. Wayne Routledge. Routledge doesn't have one, see? We could maybe get rid of him. Start thinking of finding better... We're not going to get rid of her. And I don't think I need to explain why. Under 18s goalkeeper, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, assistant manager, you see, under 18s, we could do with somebody better than him. He has no contract, so we're not going to have to pay him off to get rid of him. We could definitely do with starting a bit more recruitment now with League 2. And focusing on that a bit more. Other things I've done, ladies and gents, since the last episode. I've changed my kit. I've replaced our away kit. Obviously, in real life, we have got a new sponsor. And, to be honest, I don't think their lovely, nice red logo looks terribly great on the grey shirt that we play in, our previous away kit. Don't get me wrong, I like the away kit in some sense. The jazzy green that we have on the shirt sleeves and that, to be honest, that would have been better if that had been the whole shirt. And maybe had the grey as the zigzaggy stripy bits. I did have a white kit with red sleeves that I designed and made. Then I kind of realised that, you know, white and red is kind of like Harrowby United's colours. Isn't it? I was like, I don't want to look like Harrowby. So I went for black and red. And I kind of like a black kit because obviously I'm also a Man United fan. And I think the black's good. So yeah, I designed and made our own away kit. And I've put it in game. Hopefully, fingers crossed, when we have an away match at some point this season, we'll see that kit on the pitch as well. I was doing some testing the other evening on another save off camera, and things were not going well. We just played every single match in the black and white home kit. So I don't quite know what I did wrong in that save to mess that up that badly. Money-wise, we're doing okay this season. And I have just made requests to the board to improve the club's training facilities, because we've got a bit of money, and also our youth recruitment level, because we are lacking a little bit on youth recruitment. Okay, we need to bump that up a bit more. And like I say, if we can improve our training facilities another star, we'll be doing very well for ourselves. But we got a league match today, Chesterfield. So let's go and play. I may have to make one change to my starting lineup before this match. Currently got Sam Campbell playing in that target forward role. However, he's not very fit. He's not very fit, so we might just have to swap him and bring on Ogwuwu. Yeah, that's been rejected. Good. Good. So, fitness test. Sam Campbell, yeah, you can see, look. He's tired. He is tired. So, we're not going to start him today. We are going to replace him in the starting 11. Right, let's find Ogwuwu. Ogwuwu for Sam Campbell. In fact, actually, as much as I hate to do it, I'm probably going to leave him out of the squad altogether today. Let him get his fitness up. We've got other players that can come in and play at striker. We've got Barker. We've got Ahmad. We've got Morgan Rogers who can do striker. So, and we've got Rogers is also fairly tall, so if need be, he can drop into that target forward position, can't he? As well. All the players there. I've even brought in the young Man United goalkeeper again, because I am conscious of the fact that we are contractually obligated to play him as first choice goalkeeper in our loan agreement with Man United, even though I have recruited 2 other goalkeepers since signing that loan. And to be honest, Sam Johnston and the other fella, Mark Travers, are much better keepers than him. But contracts are contracts, and you have to honour them. Okay? Must honour them. Right. Hopefully, we can go and get the points today against, like I say, a good Chesterfield team. They're only mid-table at the minute. Won 1, lost 1. We've got full points so far from our 2 games. Oh, of course, it's Chesterfield, isn't it? Have they got Lee Shaw up front?
In comes the delivery. Great play.
Oh. Is it Chesterfield and Crawley? I don't remember. No, it's not. It's Ollie Shaw. Mason Lee. It's Mason Lee that went to Chesterfield, wasn't it? Mason Lee.
With a delicate ball.
Former Grantham player.
Tries to get it clear. Takes a look up. Keep hold of the ball.
That's right. Good save. Oh, that was Mason Lee. Getting a corner. Coming in off that left flank.
Whipped in. He'll try to keep this alive. Square from here. Ball into space. That's good intervention.
But yeah, I was playing around the other evening on a live stream with that database save that I was on about in the last video, which has got the current Grantham team to date for this coming season. So, you know, when you load up the game and pick to manage Grantham, you start with like 9 players. And a whole bunch of greyed out Football Manager generated players. And I tell you what, we was having a bit of a laugh on the stream because there's a lad that the game's generated to fill up obviously the squad numbers temporarily until you sign players. Then the greyed out players disappear. But obviously, so you can field a team, they kind of give you some like pretend players, so you can actually like field a team. And one of the pretend players that the game generated was called Stu Buttroyd. Yes, you heard me right. Buttroyd. So of course, everybody in the stream was just calling him Piles. He was a left winger. And the stream was calling him Piles. Because of his surname. I was like, how does the game come up with these names for these players? Buttroyd. Might as well have just called him Hemorrhoid and been done with it. But yeah, stream was like, oh, you got a nickname with Piles. I was like, I can't do that. But he was actually, for a greyed out, like, randomly generated player, he was actually pretty decent for a left winger. So I ended up actually like offering him a contract and making him an actual real player, which then converts him into a real player and fills the squad space. The only trouble was, by offering him a contract, he went on a 20 quid a week deal. Put me over the wage budget straight away, didn't it? And I'm like, I've still got to find more players to sign.
Looking to find the extra gear here.
So again, coming back to this save, where I'm, you know,
Back in once more.
trying to work out what my 22-man squad should be for the season, it feels a lot easier. Feels a lot more relaxed. Ollie Shaw. 1-1.
Back in once more. There's a goal!
Half time then, 1-1. Not going well, is it? Not going well. Don't like what I've just seen from this team. I'm not happy. The ratings, 6.8, 6.7, 6.5, 6.7, not good enough. 7 should be the absolute bare minimum for a rating for a player, for me. I mean, I have high standards to uphold. If you're not putting in at least a 7, you're not putting in enough. I'm sorry. That's my feelings. Right, we need to probably think about some changes. Right, I'm going to make some changes. There's some weird stuff. Right, Max Corrie can come on. Fiorini for Iqbal. Alex, oh no, Lucius Bolwell can come on there. Tida Mengi for Fish. Not Rogers. Got Ahmad. Yeah, Ahmad, because he's only doing a 6.4, isn't he? I mean, Malik Wilkes has started and playing okay. I mean, my two strikers are doing all right, but could they potentially do better? I mean, if I swap. I mean, Davies apparently likes playing in that role. Maybe I can bring on Barker. The trouble is then, we do lose some of the maturity and the experience, don't we? You've got to go out there and make an impact, boys, because we're 1-1. We need to... Oh, there's Mason Lee. Oh! Fucking Nora.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into
that was an own goal, mate. I don't know why you're celebrating that. The defender kicked it straight past the keeper there. Keeper and goalkeeper and defender totally lacking communication.
Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant!
And the goalkeeper should have come out and claimed that ball, but the defender tried to clear it. No talking between them, was there? We're also going to need to replace Joe Bryan, I've just seen, with Denver Hume. If he's on the bench, he is. And probably Morgan Rogers for Malik Wilkes as well. This is not how I wanted this game to go, ladies and gentlemen. But, like I say, League Two now, playing proper clubs, aren't we? This is going to be something that I'm going to have to get used to, losing. It's not something we've done a great deal of so far in this save, but the challenge has obviously stepped up quite a lot. Thank you, Barker. Well done. Nice turnout for Chesterfield, isn't it? They've got a nice little stadium, haven't they? Finish. $7,000. Imagine if we could get 7,000 fans to turn up for a game at the Mears. Just a couple of times a season. That would pretty much pay for the whole entire season, wouldn't it? With the gate money, the ticket money. Well, there's a draw, ladies and gents. So, already 3 games into the season and we've dropped points. That's never happened to me before. Let's hands on hips. Like I say, tough to go away and get a result there, I think. Some of these clubs are going to be very hard to beat on their own turf. Didier Deschamps is Leicester City manager. He's looking at Kai Davis. Well, he can stop looking at Kai Davis because he's not having him. Right, are you confident that the chairperson shares your ambitions for the club? What the chairperson and I talk about is private and it will remain that way. Daniel Ogwaru got his first league goal for the club today. How important is it for a striker to get off the mark? Massive confidence boost. Your 17th match, your 70-match league winning run is finally over. You must be disappointed. Shows what we're capable of. Just how good was Shea Barker today? He lifted the rest of the team. It was a brilliant performance. He did make some changes when he came on. We did play better once he come onto the pitch. Definitely. Would you consider selling to Leicester City? No, I'm not interested in selling him. Job done. Right then, ladies and gents, we'll move on to the next match. Okay, so before the Crawley game, Amanda has come to us and given us the news that Sam Campbell is fit to play today with minimal risks of complications. That's going to be good because we need him. Okay, we are going to do opposition instructions today because I think I didn't do that against Chesterfield and we may have given some players a bit of a free rein. Right, we are going to put Sam Campbell in for Daniel Ogwogwu. Who do we have to leave out? Probably him. It's a bit of a shame. Right, more or less the same team that we played last time round. The only difference is I'm going to bring Mengi on for Fish to start with because Mengi and Cabango have a much better partnership. I think that's it. I don't think I need to change really anything else. That is a good, strong looking team. Still got Wilkes starting to keep him happy. Obviously, Ahmad will come on at some point. When we need goals, probably. The good news is the board accepted my requests. So they're going to look at improving our youth recruitment, which means trying to encourage more young players to join our academy rather than joining the academy of other clubs, which will be brilliant. And then they're also going to improve our training facilities. They're going to upgrade those again. So, I think we've got a good chance. I have. So, again, loving the support from the board at the minute. The new board that came in a couple of seasons ago. After our first season, they've been very supportive, I have to say.
So what can they conjure from this one? Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly. With a searching ball, and the keeper's well positioned. He goes long. Plays it forward quickly. Nice level of intensity in their play. Away from goal. Bombing forward. Played early. It's a fabulous position. Oh, sweet!
Campbell!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely
How's the attendance looking like today? Main stand's looking good.
It's a good foot in there. The finish of true class. Strong Outstanding block.
There was nearly a penalty going to be given there if he hadn't scored. 3,133 fans. That's a good attendance. That is a good attendance.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Oh,
It's good delivery.
pushed narrowly over.
Trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to come.
Half time. We are 1-0 up. But again, Sam Campbell doesn't really have a great amount of fitness, does he? Get Kai Davis to book his ideas up a bit. Would be great. Help us out a little bit in front of goal. Wagstaff looks like he's knackered. Right. We'll change. Right then. So they want Alex Smith for Wagstaff. Who else is a little bit knackered? Ben Cabango's knackered. Ooh. We'll finish then. Diallo's looking done. So, Ahmad. I'm going to do Rogers for Campbell. I know that's not the preferred move. But Campbell isn't... Just not fit, is he? No pressure on him. But please go out there and try and score me a goal. Mr. Whippy's here. Mr. Whippy! We don't get that at the Mears, do we? Mr. Whippy turning up at half time. So all the fans can get an ice cream.
And that has left them on the back foot. Oh, it's hit the post! That's been levered clear.
How did that not go in? Somebody. Anybody tell me how that did not go in. Right. Couple more subs then. Joe Bryan is coming off. Have we got anybody? Wing back, right. Bolwell can play wing back. Alex Smith can play defensive midfield. I mean, Barker can play attacking midfielder, right? But we don't really want him to, but for 15 minutes, why not?
Good win of the ball. Takes control of it. Needs to be good here.
Oh, no. Do not concede an equaliser now, lads. Right, come on.
He's got the space. Oh, that is very close.
Rogers didn't have the pace to get away there, did he? He didn't go that on his own. He was desperately looking for a player in support at the end there.
Gets it into the middle.
Oh, Corey, come on.
It's a clever pass.
Barker. Corey, Mengi,
Goes to the right.
Smith.
He's on the move.
Oh, that's a shocking pass to nobody. Come on, Clarkson.
Fired in with a good steal. Well played.
I don't think we've got any big men up front, have we?
It's in!
Barker! Whew.
That's a great hit, but you've
That
got
makes things a little bit more comfortable, doesn't it? When he pops up with a nice goal for us.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes!
Alright, nice home win. Clean sheet as well.
Stood up well against his man.
Mark Rogers, what are you prattling around at?
Now how will things develop from here? It into space. Nice little flick.
Barker, somebody just stand on the ball. Just put your foot on it. And stop it and shield it. You haven't got to move it around the pitch. Spray it all over the place. That's it, Barker. Oh, Leighton Clarkson. Lurking on the box. Into stoppage time we go. 2 minutes in. He gives us a nice 3-0. We keep going. We don't take our foot off the gas, do we? We're still looking for goals right up to the last second of a match. We don't do that time wasting, parking the bus football. We never have. We're not good at it for a start. That's why I don't do it. Yeah, give them support. We want to improve morale a bit because the summer has knackered our little support system. Team morale and manager support has taken a bit of a knock over the summer with all the fallings out with some of the players and that. But hopefully we're turning the corner on that. Notts County have gone into a nice early lead in the league table. Some good games to come up, like I say, some good games to come this season. We've got Grimsby, Mansfield, Doncaster. They're all fairly local games, aren't they? You know? Salford, you know, Notts County, they're close. But 2 wins, ladies and gents. That's all we needed, all we hoped for. All we wanted at the start of the video today. Got a post-match press conference to do. The under-18s, 1-2-1. How are they doing in the league? They're second in their group. Who's that? Yeah, Grantham Town, that's us. Brian Fiabema of Notts County, Player of the Week. Now what? Send old Matthias to deal with that issue. Right then, ladies and gents, next video. We might as well play Hull in the next video, so we'll be back in a few days' time for that one. And then who else have we got? Because I might skip a couple of matches then. Oh, we got Notts County on the 5th of September. So we'll have that game in the video. We will as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Thank you for watching today's video. Thank you for your continued support on the series as a whole with your constant views on every episode. It means a lot to me, helps me out massively. I will see you all in a few days' time with the next episode of the series. But for now, from me, cwattye, and from my Grantham Town Gingerbreads, it's take care of yourselves, stay safe, cheerio time.